last time, Sergey, we talked about, I would say, one of the most important topics about speculation model webs. For the time being, do you have some questions about this difficult topic?
No, I don't have questions. I assume that you have questions
Of course,
for me.
yes, of course.
I just wondering about my home tag because I didn't find anything connected with speculations. It was something like a little revision.
Yes, it was a revision. That's right, but and you see, because I decided to put, so yes, the previous topic was targeted towards understanding of speculations, and there were some kind of exercises about can, could in our task, but probably not in your home task because, as you have just said, it was a revision.
Okay.
But nevertheless, can you answer me the following questions?
Sure.
Besides this little bit inaccuracy in your home task. So, you must be feeling tired. When we are going to use this structure, you must be feeling tired.
We can use must only when we totally sure about something.
Yes, in terms of speculations, you must be feeling tired. Is it possible to say that you must have left tired?
I think yes, why not?
Of course, and when?
When we talk about past.
Yes, that's right, You should have left 2 hours ago. What do I mean?
You should left 2 hours ago. So someone promised you that yes, sure that he comes 2 years ago, and you remind he about it.
Yes, are we talking about arrangements, schedule, timetable, right?
True.
Yes, so therefore you should plus present perfect plus have plus past participle. You should have left 2 hours ago. We talk about arrangements, time, and in that case, And which other modal verb can we use instead of should here?
Should or ought.
To, ought to.
Ought to.
Plus.
Plus infinitive.
No, plus perfect have, right? Something like that.
Oh,
plus,
true.
Plus
when we talk about past, we are free to use past perfect.
Yes, that's right. So have plus past participle to be more specific, but I usually call it present perfect in order to, you see, to make it a little bit simpler. So therefore, any modal verb plus present perfect. That's right. And could you please give me your example with should have done something, should or ought to have done something?
Our lesson should have started at 8 o'clock.
Yes, well done. Should have started. Super. So when we go into the following structure, it should not have come as a surprise, or it ought not to have come as a surprise. When are we going to use it and why?
This is the applications when we speak about happens.
Something happened. Yes,
something happened. And it was a surprise. It was surprised you.
It should not have come as a surprise, right? So therefore, it was no surprise. It should not.
Not quite sure.
Yes, that's right. It should not have come as a surprise. So thank you. Today we are going to talk more about modal verbs, but I would say we are going to take another turn. To be more specific, we are going to talk about modal verbs of ability. Oh yes, you probably say it's so easy. Yes, in the majority of cases it's going to be easy, but from time to time there are certain moments, and I really want you to evolve, to expand. So therefore I'm not going to spin out, and I'm going to aside this lesson, set this lesson aside towards this goal, because it's really, really important. So therefore, before we are going to kick off, could you please now do the very following warm-up exercise. So, could you please look at the following, I would say, title of our lesson. At first, you don't succeed. Do you know the original idea that we usually say? If at first you don't succeed, and something should be put after. So what is it? Mm-hmm.
I have no idea. I have never heard it before.
So therefore, could you please now scroll a little bit below, and below picture you can see some options. Ask for advice, give up, have a cup of tea. Just try to think a little bit attentive and just try to pick which, I would say, ending should be used after this if you at first don't succeed. If at first you don't succeed.
Have a bottle of wine?
No, that would be too much. I would say we would have definitely boozled of nation.
Okay. Ask for advice. Try again. Pay someone else to do it for you.
Why not?
Leave it till tomorrow.
Till.
I think try again.
Yes, that's right. So the original phrase is going to be the following: if at first you don't succeed, try again. Right? So just try to memorize it. So, by the way, in your opinion, the way you see it, which of the following examples that you have just read would be really considered as to be the best advice?
Ask for advice.
Ask for advice, and why?
So if you want, if you would like to do something and you really nothing know about it, you can try again and fail.
Yes.
But always you can find the people who success in this deal and ask for advice. And ask him to share his experience.
So thank you, that's right. But by the way, you just used a lot this word, success. Is it possible to create from this noun a verb?
A verb. Successful.
Successful, this is an adjective.
I'm not sure.
So to succeed in, right? For example, Sergey, did you succeed in learning modal verbs or speculations?
I think no.
So yes, could you please say the whole sentence then?
Yes, I succeed in learning modal verbs.
I succeeded. I succeeded in learning modal verbs. All right, I see. But and you also have mentioned some kind of opposite antonym of success. And what is it?
Fail.
Yes. Fail or
failed.
Failure. Right? So we can pick both of this. So fail is going to be like a noun, not like a noun. It is actually a noun. Or, for example, failure. So you can pick both of these options. All right. So when we usually say that you can do something, which other synonyms do you keep in mind? For example, я могу что-то делать. Which other synonyms do you have in mind?
I can. I have ability to do something.
I have ability, yes. It's so, I would say, massive, so enormous. But what about other structure? I am able to.
True. I'm able to.
So I would say, please memorize the following. Be able to is pretty much formal. So therefore, for example, when you really want to impress someone by the quality of your English in your resume or in your curriculum vitae, it would be great to consider the following. I am able to work under pressure. You see, this is pretty formal, so therefore please memorize. I am able